Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On one sideline, there's the veteran head coach, Mike Tomlin. Got his first NFL opportunity, leading the defensive backs in Tampa Bay, of course, under head coach Tony Dungy. His side staying on the road to begin the year, but they got that win last week, hoping to do the same now. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in week 2. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. Here's Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go beneath the Florida heat. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that
Bear with me.
typically built off of.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Give to Irby to start this drive. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Baker now from the gun. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Here's set it down, score him at the 38. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It's Bourne with a catch outright. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40.
No, not Joey.
Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Oh, no.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Let's get it. That's that rookie right there.
Down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Back spasms. Okay, he'll be all right.
That's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You don't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it until you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. You set it down, score him at the 38. First down, they'll run. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the balance of the defense.
And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give no truthful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No, not bad enough there.
Missed assignment on the line of play
too much pitch out here right now.
Maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Back to the well again. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 17 yards, moves the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it.
Cody Blaze, superstar.
Right down their throat from the jump.
Yeah.
This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
He fucked himself up. He hurting bad.
Hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to go
like Lamar. He's fast.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That one nabbed by Warren. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Come on, Cody.
In the red zone now.
Oh, he got picked. Touchdown.
Left side finds Freiermuth. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5.
Oh!
And the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And Pittsburgh's going to take
That was Cody Blaze that hit him. Damn.
Take a 13-0 lead.
Cody Blaze hit this nigga, made him fumble.
That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position.
Oh, how you let my quarterback do you like that, bruh?
Well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Hey, did you clean up after yourself?
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
I know.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff.
If he fumbles again, then we know it's a problem, because there was a lot of fumbles in the last game.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Huh?
First down, here's Baker. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
You know, I'm not, hell no. I'm about to do these niggas bad.
Going again is Baker. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
180. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in left side by Godwin. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside
This
the
nigga
20.
Joey Porter hurt again, boy.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Good block.
Gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give it to him again. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance
change the
on
playbook.
3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run for this. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Okay.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Supposed to get this sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They field now from the gun.
I'm chilling right now. My fucking arm is toe down. Damn, he snagged on me. This dummy out right here. Yeah.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to
She can't find her phone.
QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages.
He's on the tablet.
I mean, where my mask at?
Well, I'm outside with his food.
Okay, where my mask at?
Right there, that one fell.
I'm doing the other mask at.
In that drawer.
Play?
Where the foil be at.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Wilson with the return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun.
Oh, you gotta hold that.
Hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw. As a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Here's the dump off to Warren. And this one does not go far.
Oh, you can put it this
Those
time.
short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, now it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle.
Good shit.
With a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Wilson back deep for the return. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming.
Damn.
Got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's
Flying
best
in there.
phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, Warren. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the
Big dog
47-yard
running.
line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ready.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Slow back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Warren here from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
On the ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. The Steelers set to punt it. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line.
Nah.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
The right here on the edge, you can blow your nose with.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Oh, fuck. I have to get some tissue. I don't have none. You don't have to take a shower.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. Baker now off the play fake.
I went right past him.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's been one of the players of this game. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
It was.
Left side as it ends up incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Should be fine.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
So you should,
Throw here,
you
3rd
should be
down.
fine.
It's his running back.
Because they would have caught it already or whatever.
Midfield.
They would have caught it already or whatever, you know.
And it gives them the first down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. But nice to see the roll of the dice continue the series.
So I deal with that shit no more.
About the opposing 36
Yeah, we already had it. We already did that dance. We were the first with it.
13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They'll go again with Warren. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Trap 60. Ready.
Looking to throw here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Who's going with you? Okay.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. The 3rd down
Yeah, we like that.
falls incomplete.
Leave it like that. Just go up there casual with it.
Up in the backyard and call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. A lot of them may make
You'll be able to call back here unless you call one of the kids.
Those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength to send that puppy through.
Not up there, then they're probably somewhere in the living room or kitchen.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play.
They can like, fuck it, I'll do it myself.
Come early as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Catch made. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Mayfield now with the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh boy, Hamlin hitting.
That one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun handoff to Irving. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He got his man. It's Auden. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Motioning right is Egbuka. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reduce the lead to just 4. Coughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Oh, he's back. Good.
They'll work against the blitz.
Ah, you gotta hold that, bro. Fuck.
He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Rolling from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First down, here's Baker.
Oh, shit.
And they bring him to the turn. And after one play, this drive
Cracked his
might
ass.
already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll motion a tight end left. Baker now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers with a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. First down throw here. Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good enough off for a Tampa first down. Baker out of the pistol. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 17. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. McCole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this in the field goal range. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Powering his way forward a bit, giving him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down.
Here we go. Check.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Steelers.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Drops this underneath to Warren. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Connects on the crosser. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Boswell able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. Oh, and it's Ashton Genty. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Raiders get their first win of the year, and they had to earn it, too. They get the road victory. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's Tua. One of his 2 touchdown passes. He's got another one on the ground. This one's gone to halftime with the Dolphins trying to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead at the half. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's Jackson Dart. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. At halftime, and it's the Giants lead by a field goal at halftime.
Satan took a hit on that one.
We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half, as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far.
Yeah. I thought you knew. I didn't know they were closed on Sunday. I didn't know that.
No signs of slowing down as we begin our second half.
That's all I hit my watch. That's all I hit my watch.
Beyond that 25-yard line. Mike Tomlin sending his Steelers out there for another drive. And as they get set, Parker, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know going these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And this one is beautiful as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's able to manage a couple.
I'll call it back when this game over.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home.
You don't want it. You don't want it, I'll tell you.
Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
He's going to throw it. This one's caught. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to use
Cody Blaze balling.
They know where they want.
Cody Blaze balling. I like this version of him.
Where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Good block.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Then you went there and came back already? Damn.
Now pressure coming.
Off pass interference.
Right side. They touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, typically is what separates the good from the great receivers in this league.
Ooh, smoked his ass.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Buccaneers, down receiver Chris Godwin, getting set for another go. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He tucks it and takes off. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Has it in close. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here's Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Quick slant complete. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2. They put Bourne in motion right. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. Well, no harm in going for it there, Brock. Wanted to make it a field goal game, but their advantage instead stays.
Yeah, that data book tells you it's the right call to make because we're here in the second half. Leading by 2 instead of just 1 doesn't make much of a difference either way. You still now trail with the opposing field goal, and that's what they've got to defend against right now.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. He's got it.
It's a little ass off me.
Across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. They're going to throw out of the gun. Brought in. He's still going at the 30.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. McMillan out here eating.
Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's just so good.
There's just so much to deal with. McMillan, Metcalf, Harden, Schuster, Warren. Like, it's just too much.
But then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Juju eating first down. Then you gotta get hit in the mouth with one of these running backs.
It's 2nd and inches.
Top 5 running backs.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. Warren once more.
Oh.
And he only manages 1. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he just got it away before they
clean your clock, homie.
Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Yeah.
Now Boswell on to send this return starts at the 3.
No!
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback.
That's the PlayStation from upstairs? That was your PlayStation?
They're fat because they had babies. They had babies.
Was this fucking Meet the Clumps?
You the clump.
No. That bad.
They have $69,465.
Put the code in.
The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that.
My daughter's playing, got a PlayStation. And they're playing The Sims and shit. Ooh.
Catch me left side.
Ooh.
And he's out of bounds, but what great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You bitch ass
The
niggas, dog.
Steelers calling their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol.
Why did you just sit there and watch that happen?
And they're going to take this to the end zone for Tampa Bay touchdown.
Some bitch ass niggas, dog.
Buccaneers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Laughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers jump in front now by 5. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying.
It's a good ass game.
Hardman with a return.
Not too good for my liking.
28 before going down.
Playing a clean game of football, though. Cody Blaze is showing that he is the future.
Has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace.
Good blocking. Good blocking.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's because of that.
Good pickup. They're set up with second and
He
short.
can run plays like that.
Setting up to throw.
Oh, he by himself. Zip it to him.
Throw left side finds Fire.
Uh-huh.
And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe.
Yeah.
7 downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go with the shits.
To throw.
Here we go with the shits.
Out to his right.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. This nigga Cody cold.
Right along that 40-yard line.
This nigga Cody cold.
Even 10 yards on the play.
Shit, Cody the coldest.
Pittsburgh first down.
Cody the coldest. Cody the coldest.
Throw left side complete. They get to him after a
Juju's just extra hands. He's insurance hands.
Jacob Parrish.
Catches fucking damn near everything I throw his way.
Second and 5.
Run right through there. Give me through there.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line.
Take me through there. Take me through
We're gonna
there.
have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Coming to the line for another first and 10. They run with Warren.
Oh,
He drives that Buck backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Now throw, 3rd and long.
he just gets behind him so quick. Touchdown again.
Goal score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take it just before the end of the 3rd. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
They want to run it across, and he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that.
We got to get a stop, though, man.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 24-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneers and wide receiver Emeka Egbuka set to take over now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
That's Bobby Wagner.
Going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them.
Inside the thing. He's turning it right there. That's why I don't need it. Hey, I need like another 400,000 before I can get that Dr. Gray shit. Yeah.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing out to the left. Go! And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
180.
Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Godwin, the man in motion left. Irving on the inside give.
Bobby Wagner.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit
That's a hammer, boy.
incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable
Fucking
kicker on the
shootout.
sideline.
Baker Mayfield
Turn
is
things
stupid.
over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Yes. Huh? Who? Who? Mark Bloomberg?
That's his house. Let him not show his house.
Mark Wahlberg or Mark Bloomberg?
Mark Bloomberg, the one that do the stops.
Oh. That's a nice ass house. Where's she at?
We supposed to go, but he's sick.
They doing construction on his son's house right now.
That's a really nice house.
We're trying to see the house. You just showing us the woods. Keep turning. Keep turning. There's a jacuzzi pool that goes down in there.
This is the pool right here, but they got it closed, so they got 5 kids. But that's where the waterfall at is where you go into the jacuzzi and slide down into the pool.
That's tight.
Well, keep turning. Keep turning. See, it's turning. No,
Oh.
keep turning.
Oh, wow.
Get it out.
And the basketball court right here and the tennis court.
I'll go down there.
And this is the scenery.
Where are they at?
We in
Bel Air. You in Bel Air?
Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara?
We're in Santa Barbara.
That's nice as hell.
That's our new house.
I want one just like that, okay? I want one just like that, okay?
Following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer.
All right.
1st and 10.
We gotta tighten up, man. We can fuck around and lose.
They'll throw to begin this drive. By one, out of the backfield.
Out of bounds. Don't take no
They're
hits.
able to drive him out as he
Don't do
reaches
that.
the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Back to throw now.
Pat.
Makes the catch. He takes it down to the 33.
Let's go.
And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now.
Clay Walker.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They go with Warren on the run. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop
Now he hurt.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
43 from the
So here's
side.
Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. From the left hand, this would be 43 yards.
We got that.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so
Oh,
far.
shit.
He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he had everybody
Crazy.
thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Baker.
Oh, fucking missed. He got it.
Take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. Baker now off to play fake. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Both my running backs are down.
Here's 1st and 10. Give for the first time to Rashad White.
Yeah, got it. What's up to you now, Cody?
Yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. Jukes away from one.
Let's go.
Bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Offense is set. 1st and 10. They work against the blitz. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Fits it through the middle. He has this down to the 34. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Mayfield now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Hey, alert!
First down at the 16-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield.
Go.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down. From the gun, Mayfield. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. Roflin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Put the box down. That's not your shit. Get out. You came in here just to fuck around. Get out.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Hardman with a return. And And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
I don't think we're going to win this game. It's too close,
Steelers
man.
and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Back now, pressure coming. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
I'll call after the game over. Call after the game over. That's it.
He'll throw it. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. What a play on third and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Steelers losing by 7.
Now you have.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Don't bring me a whole bag like that. I don't like him like that.
Back to throw.
What the fuck? Well, we lost. We lost.
Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game. New set of downs for him from the 46. Irving here from the gun. Breaks a tackle. He's still going.
You're crazy.
Nice little run there. Gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively.
Spin it down on something more than that. Better.
They'll run now on second down.
Oh, well.
3 inside the 30. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying.
Drip, move your feet.
Wilson with a return here.
Yeah, 1 second, move your feet.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down.
It's now second and 6.
8,917.
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. One final shot here. Rose caught. He works this to the 38 before going. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, this 31 CD that I got, I was gonna take it down to the trash. Do you want it?
The what?
That little 32-inch CD that I had. Do you want that?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I was gonna dump it.
I'll take
so
it.
I was checking with
You
you.
want the one that was in your room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. I can use it in my.
Use it as a monitor.
Yeah. Sure can, actually.
Oh, you sick now, too, huh?
No, I gave it to her, actually. I was doing it.
How'd you get COVID? You don't even go nowhere.
The baby brought it here.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. I talked to Lena today.
That's good.
She cracked me up. She talked my ears off. Every time I got ready to get off the phone, Grandma, she had something else to do. I said, okay, she is going to be like a miniature Aunt Christine.
Oh, good Lord.
Every time you try to get off the phone, she switched to another subject.
I hope not.
Yeah, she's doing okay, though. Doing good. We got a loose tooth, she said.
Yeah.
Fame and fortune aren't reserved for only.
Yep, so, yeah, that was it. So y'all get better. I was gonna say, why you ain't go out and get the medicine that you sick to? All y'all.
He set me up.
All y'all, Jeremy.
He did set me up.
Y'all passing it back and forth. Keep all that in Lancaster.
It's going around like crazy, though.
I know, I love y'all.
It's just on the news. It's going around like crazy.
You know.
Just be careful, because it's going around really bad out there.
I know. I think I might give me another vaccine. I don't want no vaccine, though. But, okay.
It's not as bad as the first time, though, so I don't think she need a vaccine.
I think I might have had it when I had that cold. It was kind of bad. The cough wouldn't go away.
Yep, that's how it
And
is.
it finally went away.
It's real
different, but
chill.
I don't know. All right, well, y'all be careful and take care of yourself.
Okay, dope.
Drink some tea and all that good stuff. You know what to do.
You know it.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
Okay, bye.
Do you want to play with me?
Mm-hmm.
You want to play with me?
Oh! What are you playing?